Hey Insiders, it's Nicole here, aka NR the Insider, to tell you how to deal with moving away for school. I just want y'all to know that I got this cute little mug with the N on it. Can y'all see? See, this is why Target always comes through. They always come through, don't they? So as you guys may or may not know, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I went to college in Houston, Texas. I graduated almost a year ago, and since then I never looked back to moving to Phoenix. No, but seriously, I mean, I love Phoenix, and growing up in Phoenix was a great experience, but coming to Houston was an even better experience. I mean, I was in college at an HBCU, and I learned so much about myself and so much about just the world, period. Like, I think moving away for school is the best thing that a student can do if they have the means to do it. So I recommend everybody do that if they can. But anyway, let me just tell you some things that you can do to deal with the struggle of moving away from school. For me, it was a little hard at first. I mean, that was really my first time being away long term, and I kind of felt a little lonely at times. Luckily, I had like my roommates and like my teammates to help me, but still, even sometimes that's not enough. So here are some things that I decided to do, which actually really helped me. So something that kind of sucks about going out of state is that you have to pay out of state tuition, but I know a few people who actually ended up getting waivers for their out of state tuition. So see if your university has something to offer like that. Please make sure that you have a plan for winter break, summer break, spring break, all of that. If you want to stay in the city where your college is over summer break, you need to make sure you have somewhere to stay, some money in your pocket, some kind of transportation, whatever it is that you need. For me, I ended up getting a scholarship so I could go to summer school and stay in the dorm over the summer. So maybe that's something you could do. And honestly, I really didn't want to go back home for that summer because I kind of wanted to like get to know Houston a little bit more, have a little fun, you know, all that. But I had a plan ready, you know, months in advance too. It wasn't just, oh, school's about to end, I want to stay here, so let me, you know, try to finesse something real quick. I had a plan pretty early on. I decided to find an adult that was kind of like a parent figure, somebody that I could call if I needed some help with something or if I was in any trouble, which was very rare, I must say. But having somebody like that in your corner is always going to be helpful. For me, it was like my coaches and a couple of professors that I really felt kind of close with. For you, it might be maybe your advisor or a club advisor that you have, but find at least one adult that you really feel like you can trust. Have money prepared for flights, because trust me, you're going to want to go home for any breaks that you get, whether it be winter break, maybe even spring break, summer break, all of that. And you know, flights ain't really that cheap these days, so you need to have some money prepared for those flights. Maybe you talk with your parents and they decided that they're going to pay, maybe you got to use your part-time job money, but whatever you do, make sure you have that money available, because campus gets super lonely when everybody's gone and you're the only one there. So yeah, have that money ready to go. Get out and explore the city. When you have some free time, you need to go to the local Targets, Walmarts, go to the mall, maybe a little shopping center. But once you start to explore the city, it's gonna feel like home because you're gonna get used to everything. You're gonna be able to tell people, oh yeah, this restaurant over here is pretty good. Oh, no, I don't really mess with that. And at that point, I mean, once you got that down, it's pretty much like your second home anyway. I know for me, like once I finally got my car in Houston, I was able to do that a little bit more, but before that, I had friends that like to go out and do things too, so that made it much easier for me to explore the city. And I didn't feel so homesick after a while because Houston started to feel like my home, you know? Please talk to your parents. They're gonna be blowing you up your freshman year, trying to hear about everything that's going on, parties you've been going to, how classes are going, but you need to talk to your parents. That's gonna make you feel like you're closer to home, and it's gonna provide you with some comfort. So don't give up on your parents so quickly. I mean, I know you got your freedom, you know, you're ready to kind of, you know, get away from them a little bit, but for your own sake, just talk to your parents, talk to them. So insiders, I hope you enjoyed that little sip of tea about what to do when you move away for school. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions or ask me how I dealt with anything, because it really wasn't that easy for me. You know, I had to learn these lessons over 4 years. So I just hope that I can help somebody out. If you like this video, you already know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, share it with your friends, with your kids, with your mama, with your cousin. You know, just spread the word about NR the Insider because I'm here to stay. Bye.